When you're sentenced to 20 years in prison, it feels like your life is basically over. Even more, if you got the life sentence, can you imagine being sentenced to 11,196 years? This was the fate of Thodex's CEO, Faruk Fati Ozer. The now defunct Turkish crypto exchange scammed the assets of 390,000 active users, rendering it irretrievable. How did Faruk manage to steal $43 million from Thodex's investors? This episode will explore the case of Thodex in detail, examining the factors that led to its collapse and the lessons that can be learned from this tragedy. Ozer was born in Turkey in 1997. He studied computer science at Istanbul Technical University. He founded his first company, a web development agency, at the age of 18. In 2017, Ozer founded Thodex. Thodex supported over 100 cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. Thodex offers a variety of trading services, including spot trading, margin trading, and futures trading. Thodex also banked on convenience, offering a mobile app for trading on the go. It guaranteed users a safe and secure cryptocurrency trading platform. It was seen as a legitimate platform due to its strong security features and affordable fees. The Thodex exchange quickly became one of the largest and most popular crypto exchanges in Turkey. The growth of Thodex can only be described as meteoric. Turkey's currency, lira, ended 2021 as the worst performer in emerging markets, shedding 44% of its value against the dollar. This heavily motivated Turkish citizens to use and purchase cryptocurrencies as a defense against a deep slide in the value of lira. With a substantial user base, it was primed for further expansion. Faruk's future in the crypto community gleamed with potential, as 390,000 active users trusted Thodex's legitimacy. Recep Tayyip Erdogan declared that we are in a war against Bitcoin and recently unveiled a program to encourage Turkish citizens to switch their savings to lira and stash the cash in banks. The increasing lack of trust against the government solutions motivated the crypto community to utilize the best alternative against the embattled lira. It remains unclear whether or not cryptocurrencies genuinely provide an opportunity to get rich, but many Turkish citizens believed in its potential. Altcoin Turk founders warn of an influx of unknowing investors. In the complicated world of crypto, it's easy to fall prey to scams. It wasn't long until such warnings manifested themselves and things started to get fishy. The company's leaders began deactivating their social media identities. Faruk deleted his Twitter account, Thodex's customer service team went down, Thodex seized all transactions, leaving their users unable to withdraw their cash, and Thodex went offline. The result was absolute mayhem. A criminal case was filed against the founder and CEO of Thodex and other suspects for fraud and money laundering. The lawsuit was filed by the Turkish authorities in April 2021, and the first hearing was held in May 2022. The court determined that the suspects had converted their clients' money to cryptocurrency and gold, and that they had lured in their victims with deceptive advertising. On March 15, 2021, Thodex announced a promotional scheme to attract more investors. The exchange gave out 150 Dogecoins, worth about $40, to new users who signed up within the promotional period. The company claimed to have paid this out to 4 million users. The promotional drive was deemed successful, and the exchange allegedly took in a considerable amount of investment. Obviously, the marketing claims were difficult, nearly impossible to substantiate. The Thodex lawsuit is one of the largest and most high-profile crypto exchange fraud cases in history. It has had a significant impact on the Turkish crypto market and has led to increased calls for regulation of crypto exchanges. The suspects are accused of fraud, money laundering, and establishing a criminal enterprise. Ozer is accused of fleeing the country with customers' funds after Thodex suddenly went offline in April 2021. The total amount of money lost by customers is estimated to be over $2 billion. Ozer was arrested in Albania in August 2022 and extradited to Turkey. A year later, in September 2023, Faruk Fati Ozer was sentenced to 11,196 years in prison by a Turkish court. He was found guilty on multiple charges, including leading a criminal organization, aggravated fraud, and money laundering. The trial in Istanbul was brief, and his sister Serap and brother Guven were proven guilty of the same charges and were sentenced to similar prison times. Turkey has a history of issuing long prison sentences for crypto-related crimes. In recent years, there has been a growing number of cases of Turkish crypto exchange founders and executives being sentenced to long prison terms for fraud and money laundering. Another notable case is that of Emre Oluş, the founder and CEO of the now-defunct Turkish crypto exchange Bitcoin. In December 2022, Oluş was sentenced to 20 years in prison for fraud and money laundering. Bitcoin collapsed in 2021 with investors losing over $100 million. These two local exchanges crumbled in the space of just a few days, prompting calls for stronger regulations amidst the growing number of frauds and scams within the crypto community. The Turkish government has taken a tough stance on crypto-related crimes, and these long prison sentences are a reflection of that. The government has stated that it is committed to protecting investors and ensuring that the crypto industry will take on a more regulated and transparent route. However, some critics have argued that the Turkish government is using long prison sentences as a form of intimidation and to stifle dissent. Critics have also pointed out that the Turkish criminal justice system is flawed, and that there have been cases of defendants being wrongfully convicted. It is important to note that the Turkish criminal justice system is complex, and that there are many factors that contribute to the issuance of long prison sentences. These factors include the nature of the offense, the defendant's criminal history, and the severity of the punishment prescribed by law. The Thodex lawsuit is a complicated case, and it is unclear how long it will take to resolve. However, the case is a significant step toward bringing justice to the victims of the Thodex collapse. The Turkish crypto market is still relatively immature, and there is a lack of regulation and transparency, making investors particularly vulnerable to fraud and scams. Investors must proceed with extreme caution when investing in Turkish crypto exchanges and should do their own research before investing. Thodex's demise should serve as a reminder for everyone in the crypto community, as well as a wake-up call for authorities on the need to advocate for more stringent transparency measures.